So for a while now, I've noticed that my air conditioner in my 2001 Chevy Silverado hasn't been putting out enough cold air. What's interesting is that the air coming out of the vents is cold, just not enough is coming out. When I turn up the fan, I get a slight increase in airflow, but not very much. But as I turn it up, I get a big increase in noise and not a huge increase in airflow. So it occurred to me that maybe I should try changing the cabin air filter and see if that lets more airflow when the fan is blowing harder. And maybe I'll be able to cool down my vehicle more effectively that way. So the cabin air filter is located underneath this cover. The cover is held on by 3 screws. We're going to use a 7mm socket to remove them. The 3 screws are located here, under here, right there, and then the last one's up under here. And this one will be a little bit harder to reach. So for these first 2 screws, I'm just going to use a regular socket on a 1/4-inch ratchet and remove those. Then for the last one, I'm going to use a deep socket to get up in here. Now with the screws out, I'll pull down this cover. That napkin doesn't belong there. Next, I'm going to go to the front of the truck portion of this piece and find a little gold colored screw and remove it with a 7/32 socket. And then with this latch here, push this piece forward to unlatch it. So this hook took a little bit of pushing, but I got it. Maybe a flat tip screwdriver might be a good tool for getting that out. Now you can see the filter. It's obviously very dirty. So let's see if I can pull that down. And then there's another filter back in here we'll need to pull out. Okay, and then we can pull it down. So I don't know if this will solve the whole problem, but it's going to help. Definitely those are dirty filters. Okay, I got the new filters. You can see they're nice and clean. Big contrast with the old ones. I'm going to break them open and slide them in. Okay, I'm going to slide the new filter in. Airflow to the left. Up and then all the way to the front of the car. As far as that'll go. And one more. And then we'll reinstall this piece. And put the screw back in. Gonna make sure that these screw holes and the plastic studs that the screws go into line up, and put this housing back on as well. Okay, the question now, with the new cabin air filters installed, do I get more airflow? Yes I do. I think that the air conditioner will be adequate to continue cooling my truck. Just needed to be able to blow that cold air up to the cabin.